of the Christian church to the environmental crisis. Let me give you an example of this. It was a few years ago, I tweeted a pastor of one of those mega churches, when he gave a sermon with like 6,000 people there. And he was sponsoring teachings, to his group, sort of where they regularly, twice a month or so, they had like weekend get-togethers or evening meetings where they invited lecturers on it. And so he had developed a serious illness and ended up in my office, knowing that I could most likely help him with it. And so I asked him after a few visits and said, listen, I would love so much, to give a talk to your audience that you have created regarding protecting you from Wi-Fi, cleaning up your food from glyphosate, and becoming aware of the geoengineering program that's going on. He said, you stop right there. He said, you know what would happen to my church? I would lose all the sponsors. And then he pointed towards all the diamond rings on his hand. He said, I would lose all of that. He said, Dietrich, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. That was for me the end of the Christian church, and I know other churches are the same, sort of that the religious community have completely failed assessing the seriousness of our condition right now and translating it into teaching to their flock of people, Jesus pointed out the shortcomings of his time and had no hesitance, pointing the finger towards culprits and how educating people, in his lectures of how to bring up their life, how to enhance their life. And some of the teachings were very practical. And that is not happening in the church right now. And so we're very disappointed. At least we don't see it. It could be that there's nests in the country here that are waking up.